Hey everybody, welcome back to the Board Game Spotlight. Today we are taking a look at Robin Hood and the Merry Men. Ah! Okay, so Robin Hood and the Merry Men, semi-cooperative, competitive game. So think along the lines you have Dead of Winter is a semi-cooperative, competitive game. Don't let the semi-cooperative nature of this game fool you. This is very much a competitive style game. It just so happens that you all are living within the world of Nottingham and the sheriff is out to get you too. So you have to kind of have this understanding that you need to ally with each other, but at the end of the day, they're your opponent and I'm out to win and I'm out to beat you. So don't let, semi-cooperative nature, got it, but don't let that scare you away. It is definitely more of a competitive feel as far as the cutthroat nature of everything. So in a two-player game, we've set up the fourth action space will be unavailable in all of the gathering sites. There are 2 guards in the third and the second. There are 6 pennies on each of the roads. We've set up all of the decks. I'll be playing yellow, and Lizzy
We'll be playing blue as always.
Okay. We have set up for everything. We have, obviously you saw Robin Hood, so I'll be playing as Robin Hood. And Lizzy is playing as Jane Fortune. So you'll see these abilities. She can discard 1 fortune token or 1 distraction token for a reroll, and I get free rerolls on jailbreaks and archery contests because I can shoot really well. We each have 3 of King Richard's tasks. Don't be looking at the stream, Lizzy, because she's going to see what I have here. So these are the in-game objectives that I will be seeking to accomplish. This has to do with coins on the roads, and this has to do with the particular location on the board, and then this obviously is barricades and traps. Lizzy, you want to show them what you're looking at?
Do you want to show me?
Yeah.
Well, don't
So
look.
these are Lizzy's. I'm not looking. Am I doing it right?
I don't know. I can't see.
Okay, so this
behind.
is one of hers. Here's her second, and then there's her third. So the way that you complete these in-game objective tasks is by sending your meeples or your merry men out into the King Richard's Crusades, I guess you could say. You're going to need to discard a number of resources, place a merryman. You will get a merryman back to help you out, and then you will be able to complete an in-game objective, 1 per meeple you have in this location. There are 2 phases to the game. There is a Merry Men phase and there is the Hero phase. And the Merry Men phase, we're actually going to use our Merry Men meeples, and we're going to go out into all the gathering sites, and we will gather resources in order for us to take the Hero phase. And in the Hero phase, we use our Hero meeple, which in this instance I would be Robin Hood and Lizzy Jane Fortune, and we will be able to go to gathering sites as well to fight guards. We can rob carriages, we can enter archery contests, we can break the merry men out of the dungeon. There is a whole host of different things that you can do in both the merry men and the hero phase. If you guys don't forget to leave comments, questions in the comments section, I'll be following that. So please let me know if you have any questions as we play this, and let me know if the audio sounds okay. That is always something that we want to make sure is good.
And I believe the designers will also be joining us in the comments.
Yes, we have Voikin and Tony and Martin Poole. We have the designers and publishers, Final Frontier. They're in the comments, and they will be here to answer all of your questions.
So we better play perfectly.
Yeah, they're watching me. They're watching me like a hawk. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this game. We're gonna show you what you can expect from Robin Hood and the Merry Men. We're gonna show you the mechanisms, how it plays out, and kind of show you the strategy.
On Kickstarter.
Why you might be interested in this game on Kickstarter. So I see we have Scott here, Martin, Voikin, awesome. We have some people. I see we're at 17 people viewing. So that is awesome. So after the Merry Men phase, before the Hero phase, we are going to activate the Sheriff. And the Sheriff is really mean. He goes to different locations and then he deploys his Royal Guards, and sometimes he activates roads. The road activations is one of the ways that players can lose. If one of the roads is taxed and all of the silver pennies are removed, the game ends immediately and all players lose. At the end of the hero phase, if one of the gathering sites is full of the royal guards, then all players would lose as well. So you need to be able to barricade the roads to stop carriages from moving into the town. And you need to place traps to capture guards.
Or fight them.
Right. And so you're going to move up a reputation track. This is the reputation track here. This is predominantly how players will score most of their points after the game. So you will move up. It's kind of like Scythe. So you can think like how well you do, how many guards you fought or carriages you've robbed. You'll start moving up this track. So your traps, your barricades, and then your King Richard tasks are worth more points at the end of the game. We each start with one of every resource. There are 6 gathering sites in the game. You have gain weapons, gain iron or steel, wood, distraction tokens, and this is tools. And then here in the town square, you can attempt to rob the rich to give to the poor. And when you do that, you actually take the green bag and you will draw a number of loot tokens equal to how many successes you had, and then you'll gain those resources. So a little bit of resource engine there. You can get a lot of resources based on robbing. And then there is a ransom tile that the sheriff has put out, and this has to do with royal guards. So if you capture royal guards with your traps, you can turn them in later for one is equal to 2 tools, or 3 for 5 points. And this changes every round. So you do want to capture guards. That is important to capture the guards.
Mm-hmm.
Brody's in here. Isaac, all right, sell me on this one. Well, all I have to say is just watch the game. Watch us play the game, and hopefully that sells you on it itself. Please, if you have any questions, let us know. We have a lot of people in here that can answer the questions. Isaac says, why vote when we know Lizzy's going to win? Yeah, fortunately, there's not a whole lot of math, but I am going to use a calculator this time. We're not going to have an Edge of Darkness situation, so that'll be fun. Okay, so enough talking. You've heard me drone on enough. Let's get into Robin Hood and the Merry Men. So cue the music.
Some mellow sax.
Also, if the music is too loud, please let us know. You should be able to hear us okay, but I do like a little background music just for those times when it's quiet.
I'm going to let you start since
You're gonna let me go first?
I have won pretty much the last couple.
Okay, I'll accept that. Okay, so in the Merry Men phase, I should probably show everybody how we're actually going to take our actions. That's really important. So we each have a hand of 4 cards. And these all have different action locations. So I can go here to gain 2 tools, or I can build a barricade or a trap. And there are a whole ton of different, absolutely gorgeous art. If you like the Maiko, this is some of his best art in my opinion. It's absolutely gorgeous. So there I could take 2 weapons as opposed to 1, or I could build a barricade on a road. She will allow me to build traps at 1 less resource. And so the conversion rate for traps is here and barricades, so however much it costs. And there's this really nifty player aid that tells you the cost of building traps in locations and barricades on roads. So that is a really nice touch that makes it a lot easier than having to check this all the time. All right, so I will go first, and I will place a worker. What do I want to gain first? I want to place that, so I will go here to play. Now, when you play a worker, if you place a Merry Men in the hideout, you get to use the ability, and it goes to your discard. If you go to a main gathering site, you still have to discard a card, but it goes into your passive abilities, which can be used later. So when you go to a main gathering site, you'll just gain 1 of that resource, but if you're able to go to a hideout, you'll actually get to take the action that's listed on the card. So I will play that for 2 tools, and those go into my my reserve.
Okay. I am going to play this strong-looking gentleman. Go here, and I will take 2 wood.
let's see. I'm gonna try to catch up on comments too here, guys. So Scott, no, players do not have the same cards. We will draw cards at the end of each round. There are 5 rounds in the game. We will draw 4 cards, up to 4 cards. You can discard any cards you'd like to from your hand, or you can keep one from that round if you'd like to. So players will not have the exact same cards in their hand. Here, you can move that this way if you want.
It's fine.
Okay. All right. So then I will use this really cool looking individual to build a trap for 1 less resource. So I will use her, and I will spend 2 tools as opposed to 3.
There you go.
I will spend 2 tools as opposed to 3 to build a trap in
the iron.
The tool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I can't.
Why not?
Because it's not open. There's not an open
I thought
space.
it went on here. It goes on there?
Yeah, it goes in the hideouts. But there is no open space right now. So I will have to hold on to those resources. So, you know what I could do though is, how much does it cost? It costs 2.
You could do 2 tools and a wood at the bottom.
Yeah, I can put 1 in there. I'll do that. So I will instead place 1 tool and 1 wood to place a trap in the town square. Yeah, it is raining like crazy out here right now, so I apologize if there's a little bit of lag. It is absolutely like pouring. So there's a storm going on right now.
Okay, and I will use this gentleman.
Oh, Martin says own meeples don't block. Thank you. Own meeples don't block. It's okay. I'd rather have it in the town square now that I thought about it. Lizzie will use this individual.
I will go here to build a road for 1 less.
To build a road for 1 less.
So
okay.
I am going to do...
And which road are you going to barricade?
The north road.
The north road. I like it.
So I will do this for 2 wood
okay.
and 1 steel.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I'll place that guy there.
How much does a south road cost to build? South road costs 2 wood, a tool, and a money. 3 tools for an eastern road. I think I'll do that. I could save up for next round.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could go and try to... Yeah, you know what? I want to loot. So I will come into that hideout, and I will discard... this card to get an additional reroll when I rob the rich. So I will take 3 of these skills dice, and I need 1 hit to succeed. Okay, so I had 2 hits. I don't know if you guys can see those. These are the hit symbols. So that is a success. I'm going to go ahead and do it again, but I lose a die for each progress I do. But I do get a reroll. Okay, so I'm good. So I will stop at 2 because the reason being, if I wanted to go to the 3rd, I would get 1 well, I'd get 1 reroll, but I would need a hit. If you do not get a success at robbing the rich, you'll go to prison and you'll have to give up a resource. If you cannot give up a resource, you'll actually still go to prison, but you'll go to the 2nd level as opposed to the 1st level, and it is harder to break your meeples out of the 2nd and 3rd levels of jail as opposed to the 1st. So I'm not going to get greedy, not yet anyways. And I will draw 2, and I gain a wood, an iron, and a tool. So I get 1 of each, and these go back in the bag. So I got 1 of each resource. And that was my 3rd Merry Men for the turn, so that was my last meeple.
And I will play this guy. I don't want to use his power, so I'll put him on
Okay,
this
you're
side.
just going to go to a main gathering site?
And I will just go and get 1 tool.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
Okay.
So at the end of the Merry Men phase, we will draft our weapons. So we will draft, the first player will take 1, second player takes 2, and then the next player takes another. If you're playing in 4, it would go, it's a snake draft. So you'd go around, and then the last player takes 2, and then it goes back, and everybody else gets their 2nd die. Now, when you're robbing carriages or fighting guards, if you lose a roll, you do not lose that dice. So you get to keep it. However, if you're successful, you do have to discard the dice that you used. Okay, so yes, this board is awesome. It looks really, really busy, but the more you play it, the more you know where you're going to need to go. there is definitely a lot going on, but I really like the layout of the town and how there's a place for everything. Like this is a tree, which is really cool, and then this is the map. So again, I really like that. And the Maiko is the artist. He's done Raiders of the North Sea. He's done quite a few other games. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but anyways. Okay, so let's draft our weapon dice. Now the weapon dice need to be drafted based on where you're going to want to rob carriages or gathering sites where you want to fight guards. So I'm going to grab a staff, which is yellow. And I am colorblind, and I am not having any issues, especially because they have included not only symbols for the dice, but color. So yellow is a staff, and blue is an axe.
Which I will take blue. You can just
see
hand it to me.
And then there is red for a sword and green for a bow.
And I will take a red as well.
Okay, so Lizzie's going to take a red. I will finish up with another staff. Now, the reason being, you have to have 2 like-colored dice in order to rob a carriage.
Yes.
So
you can only rob the color.
Correct. You can only rob the colored carriage of the dice that you currently possess. Okay. Let me go. Yeah, Martin, Tony, Voikin, if you guys want to drop a link to the Kickstarter. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I posted it in the comments. Yeah, in the title, you'll see I posted a link to the Kickstarter. So go take a look if you haven't. There are 2 pledge levels. There's a basic pledge level, and then there's a deluxe pledge level. By the way, that's the one with awesome upgraded stuff. So the deluxe is awesome. This is prototype. So all these components you see, this is not final. This is all prototype. So don't take this as word. Okay, so then on my turn, I draw a sheriff card and I take its effect. So in this instance, the sheriff is going to move to the archery range. So Lizzie, can you move the sheriff?
Okay, he's going to this place?
Yep, the archery range. And then we're going to deploy a royal guard to the woodcutter's hut, which is actually going to arrest your meeple. You need to discard a resource next to him, a resource of your choice. Yep, next to your meeple. Now you can save him to get your meeple back, but if I save him, I get victory points and that resource. However, I have yellow, so I cannot save your guy.
Mm-hmm.
But that was good foresight. I'm sure you did that on purpose. And then he's going to activate the North Road. So the North Route will get activated, which happens to be good. Okay, awesome. So this barricade is going to stop the carriage from entering the castle. However, you do need to draw a new carriage and put the carriage on the North Road.
We have drawn a green one.
Yep. So anytime you activate a road, you will draw a new carriage from the black bag. So, Mark, yeah, despite this being a prototype, this game is
it looks
fantastic.
Very good
it looks great. Looks really good. But again, you'll get a much better feel for the deluxe. There'll be like upgraded barricades and traps and some really cool wooden features. Probably, I don't know this for sure, but hint, probably metal coins at some point.
Because Derek loves those metal coins.
Because metal coins are life, and everybody knows that. Okay, so I have activated the sheriff, and now I get to take 2 moves with Robin Hood. So Robin Hood can do a lot of things. Anytime you see a symbol with the Robin Hood hat, your hero can go there. I want to rob a carriage, and the reason I want to rob a carriage is because in the carriage lot, actually we should probably, so we'll just play with the first 2 rows.
Yeah. Do you want to use a card?
No, grab a card from over there, or just something I can cover it up with. So in a 2-player game, the carriage lot, you play with the first 2 columns, and then 3-player, then 4-player.
Little John will cover it.
So Little John is going to cover up what we have available to us, which are these. Now, when you rob a carriage, you're going to place it on one of these rows, and then you'll gain the indicated resources. There's a lot of strategy to this, because if a carriage gets through and makes its way to the castle, it's going to cover up the next spot going, top to bottom, left to right.
Mm-hmm.
So if I cover up this, I only get a coin, but I've stopped maybe a potential later in the game a carriage from going and taxing a road 3, which in a 2-player game, 3 coins is half of that road. So that is really, really, really important. So let's see here. We need to go... What do I need to do? Let's go ahead and rob a carriage, because why not?
You want to go to this road because you have the yellow dice?
I do want to go here, and I will roll 2 of these. Okay, so I have a success. One shield is a miss, but this is a success, and that's what I rolled. So I get to choose where this goes, and I will choose here, which gives me a coin and a resource of my choice. And I will take, I want to build a barricade next round, so I want to build a barricade on the southern road.
So you need wood,
So I need two, I need another wood. Yeah, I need another wood. Okay. So I'll take that as my, and I get another move. And what I can do is, let's see, 2 tools and a wood gives me what I need. What?
That's coin?
This is a coin.
I paid,
yeah, you need to pay a coin.
Instead.
Yep, there you go.
My bad.
Yep. You always have to pay a coin to build a barricade. Traps are resources. And then what I'll do with my second move is actually enter, I will enter the archery contest. I'm going to have to spend a distraction token because that is where the sheriff is located. But let's see if I can win some money. Okay, so boom. Everybody look at that right here.
'Cause you will never see that
successes. Bam. That is super duper duper hard to do. Well, not super duper hard, but
for you it is.
for me, dice hate me. Okay, so I've succeeded. So boom, I've hit the first spot. I'm gonna keep going because I get a reroll when I'm in archery contests. So I need 2. Bam. Do I go for it? I do. Oh, that's super greedy though. But you got like YOLO, right? But if I lose out on that 2 money. Nope. I'm gonna play very conservative right now. I'm just gonna take my 2 money and I'm going to just I'm just gonna stop.
I'm proud of you.
So at this point, Lizzy will go ahead and
do my hero phase.
Well, yep. So reveal your sheriff card.
Oh, I forgot we do 2. He is the worst. He is going to go to...
Show everybody where he's going, and you'll move him. So the sheriff is going to go to the weapon storage location.
Which is
here. And then he's going to deploy... Yeah, he deployed into my trap! Right here. This is the town square symbol. So Lizzy deployed a guard into my trap, which means I immediately capture that guard. And he is mine. And then we are going to activate the southern road. So the southern road.
We didn't put one out because you bought that one. So now we just put one out, right?
Yeah, you just had one. Yep.
That's good. So we didn't have one come in.
We did not. Oh, these are discarded.
Yep, that was a really good round. Okay, I will go here.
So what are you doing to your action? So you're going to try to save your meeple. Okay, so you can roll 1. You can roll 1 if you want.
Yes.
Okay, so you got it.
So I rolled the...
So Lizzy rolled a hit, which is going to save her merrymen from capture. So she will...
And I get to capture this guy, right?
Yeah. No, not captured. You kill. So you go up on the reputation track. So you'll go up on the reputation track.
Blue.
And that guard will go back to the reserve, to his army. Yeah, you'll capture him with the traps.
I killed him, though.
So you can't have his corpse. What are you going to do? Give his corpse back to the sheriff?
I don't know.
Hey, here you go. I brought your guy's dead head back.
I don't know. Maybe he's got money or something. I can loot from him. Can I get this back?
Yeah, you get that back.
Okay.
Oh, Scott says I should have gone for it. I know, but like the first round, going for that, like all out. I mean, I know Robin Hood is really good at rolling, but...
Can I roll? Because you're there? Because it's the hero phase? Or is that
you can come over here. Yeah,
I want to roll for money, too. I will try and roll on...
You just need 1. You just need 1. Okay. Oh, wow. That is awesome. So Lizzy just rolled 3 successes.
I'm going to try...
You're going to try for the second? So she needs 2 successes. Okay.
But I can discard...
Correct. Jane Fortune can use one of
these
for 1 reroll.
A dice.
And did you even roll that?
No, I dropped it. Can I...
Yeah, roll it. Okay, so you got it.
So I'm going to take 2 points.
Okay, so Lizzy will stop at the level 2. She joined me in the archery contest, and that was good. That was a great round. So at the end of the round,
we need to exchange cards if we want to and get...
Hey, Jody. Thanks for being here. Great to see you. We've got Jody on here. Martin's here. Oh, I'm sorry. Martin says the coins should be placed on the roads when you build barricades or send an envoy. It indicates giving back to board. That's right. Okay. Yep. So those coins are actually going to go to the road.
The north, and you.
Yep. Well, so then Martin, I've gained 2 coins. So this coin goes back to the southern route but the archery contest, those coins go to you. Those are the coins you win. Correct? I'm pretty positive that coins you win in archery are yours. Martin can
Yeah, he was saying when you build it.
Right, when you build barricades.
Strengthens the road.
Right, or when you rob carriages,
Mhm.
that money that you win from here goes to that road. So that's a way to, yeah, that's the,
Got it.
Yep, I'd forgotten about that.
Okay.
Justin's here, what's going on? Justin, Charles, Eric, great to see you. Got Larry Cruz on here, Paul, tons of people. Martin says, great, now we have to do metal coins. Well, you know what, Martin, I mean, sometimes you just got to go big. You know, metal coins are something that everybody wants. Okay, all right, first player token goes to you.
Okay.
And we go back to removing, we get back all of our meeples, return our people.
I'm going to need that one. Nope, I'm blue.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm going to hold on to that guard because I don't want tools, so we'll pick a new ransom tile. The sheriff, oh, he's going to give us tools again.
Boo.
Boo.
Okay, we need to draw new cards.
Right, we need to draw new cards. So then, starting with me, I will refill my hands. What do I want? So I have one card in my hand, so these are going to get discarded. The cards we played are discarded.
Mm-hmm.
I have one card in my hand which I want to keep, so I'll drop back up to 3. And I will do that. Lizzie, you're keeping the other card in your hand?
Yes.
Yep, so Martin says just like I said. Perfect. Okay, so Lizzie, you'll go first.
Okay. I will...
There is also, and you may not be aware of it, there is a set collection aspect to the game. So if you have a passive pile, which are cards waiting to be used at later turns, and then you have your active discard pile. If you get 2 of the same card in your passive discard pile, if you leave them there at the end of the game, you'll score points for those. You can also have 3. Additionally, some of these cards have victory points on them. So if that is in your passive ability pile at the end of the game, you'll score 1 victory point for that just by being there. Now, 1 victory point may not seem like a lot, but this game is so tight that even 1 to 2 victory points can make a lot of difference. I think the last times Lizzie and I played, we've been within a 4-point spread, like 4 or 5 points. So it's been very, very, very close. Oh, he needs to go back to the tower.
Well. Okay, I placed in the woodcutter's lodge. I had the same card as last time, so I got 2 wood for going here.
Okay, cool. I want to build, what did I say I wanted to build? A barricade, right? And I wanted to do one on the southern road. But I do have the tools. I think I'll just do one on the eastern road instead. Do I have... Yeah, so I will use this to build a barricade on the eastern road because I have the 3 tools and $1. So the eastern road gets $1. And then I will pay this. So one thing, and I'll show you here, when you build out your barricades and your traps, you'll notice that you're going to start unlocking things. These are one-time bonuses when you build your traps, and then this is at the beginning of the round, gain a resource. At the beginning of the round, gain a loot token. This is how you gain your 4th worker, and this immediately moves you up 2 on the reputation track. So you do want to build your traps and barricades as quickly as possible. Oh, and we're in the 2nd round. I should have moved that up.
Yes. Okay. I will build a road as well, so I'm going to put that guy here.
Okay.
Put my little meeple over there.
I should put my meeple over here, huh?
Yes, you should. Okay. I am going to build on the southern road.
We got 26 people watching. Awesome. So we are so happy to have you guys here.
2 wood, 1
Thanks for joining us today.
And put 1 on the southern road.
If you're in the southeast, it's raining, so on this rainy Sunday afternoon.
And then, is that at the beginning?
That is at the beginning of the round. You'll gain your choice of any resource.
My choice of resource. Yes, that is awesome.
Yeah, very, very good. I will place 1 here in the hideout and discard this guy. He's going to give me, well, actually, I should probably see what I can build. I have 2 iron and 2 wood. 2 iron and 1 wood builds a trap in the weapon location. I think I'll do that, although 3 wood, 2 iron, and a tool. 2 wood and iron. Oh, I will do the southern road. Okay, so I'll discard this guy, who does allow me to build a road. So I'll discard him, and I will place in the construction building site, and I will discard for the southern road 2 wood, a steel, and 1 coin goes to the southern road. Oh man, so the southern road has got a pretty... It's
being well protected.
Yeah, pretty good resource over there. And now I, too, have unlocked that ability. Now, at the beginning of the round, I get a resource of my choice. Now, when you rob carriages with roads with your barricades, you're going to score victory points equal to those barricades. So there is some strategy to where you want to rob carriages. So, Lizzy?
Okay. I will go build a trap.
Okay, so Lizzy will build a trap. Where are you going?
So I'm building at the fountain, so...
The town square?
Yep.
Okay.
2 tools and a wood.
2 tools and a wood. Yep, build your trap.
That's me build there.
Okay, cool. And your traps do not stop you from going there.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so my last action, that was your last action. My last action will be to come over to the weapon storage location and draw 2 weapons as opposed to 1. So I will choose a... what do I want to do? I'll do a green. I'll do 2 green. I'll just grab 2 so I can rob that green. One of those 2 green carriages. Okay.
Give me...
Well, that was my... So now we're in the hero phase. So that was the end of the Merry Men phase. So now we're in the hero phase. So we'll draft weapon dice. So Lizzy starts first. What do you want? Red?
Give me another red, yeah.
Another red?
So because I did not use this one last turn,
correct.
I keep
and
it.
Then I'll take 2 blue. Well, where are my workers? Yeah, I can defend there in the blue. So then you can see here on the different locations, there is symbols. You have to have this die in order to defeat guards in that gathering site. So if I want to defend myself here in the weapon storage, I need to have a blue or a yellow. I will take 2 blue in case that worker or that merry men gets attacked by royal guards. So.
And I will take a green for my second.
Okay, Lizzy will take a green. Okay, so then you will draw the top card of the sheriff card of the sheriff deck. Hey, Alex, what's going on? Thanks for joining us.
Okay, he is gonna...
Okay, so the sheriff is going to go to the woodcutter's hut, and Lizzie's... Okay, that's fine. And then you're going to place a royal guard here. And then the eastern road is going to get... the eastern road is going to get... Yep.
He's here. He is blocked, though.
Right. No, you're good.
Okay, so I get to go ahead.
Right.
And...
I will draw from that deck.
That's literally the only place I can't go.
Oh, I have to give up a resource.
You have to put a resource there, yeah.
I have to give up a resource.
So I can't come to your aid.
You cannot save me, but that's okay because I have a blue that I can use if I need to.
But I think I will go to the north road.
Yeah, that's probably good.
And rob.
Yep, so
red
2 red.
carriage.
Okay, so Lizzy got a hit, which means she scores 2 victory points for her barricade. I believe it's 2 victory points. Yeah, owns a barricade in a road where carriages rob 2 victory points for each of your barricades, so you got your 2 victory points there. You are going to place this. Where do you want it to go? This gives you $2 and a $2 to the road and a resource of your choice.
I want that one.
You want that one?
Yes. So $2 to the north road.
To the north road and then a resource of your choice.
Okay, what do I want? I want this.
Okay, and then you get a second action with your hero.
Yes.
Yep.
I will.
So you can fight a guard, which would probably be good because we don't want guards spawning all over the place. That's up to you though.
I will go here and fight a guard because I have green.
Right. So
Don't
roll
fail
that.
me.
Oh, but you keep it. So you do get to keep your dice, but you failed that roll. That's okay.
Bummer.
It happens.
Okay, now.
So
Sheriff,
my sheriff is going to go to the archery contest, which is stinks because I wanted to do that again, and I don't have a distraction token, but that happens. Then he goes to the wood. He stays in the woodcutter's hut.
He stays.
Yeah, he go. Oh wait, no, royal guard to the woodcutter's hut.
No.
And then the eastern road is activated.
The eastern is here.
Yep. So that means it's going to enter town.
Means we have to put a new one out.
We have to put a new one out, which is blue. So what happens when a carriage enters town, we have to place it on the next available slot, which means we remove 3 coins wherever it's placed. You take that many coins from that location.
Yes.
So it has been heavily taxed.
Can you come save my guy?
I need to save mine too. It's blue? Alright, let's do some saving. Let's go here. I'll roll a blue. Okay.
Thank you.
Take him. He dies. I get
him.
your resource, and I go up on the reputation track. I then could fight him another one, so I will use... Nope, I gotta save my own guy. Sorry.
That's fine.
Come over here. Don't fail me now. Perfect. So I saved him. I go up again on the reputation track, and I get my resource back.
You just put me up on it.
Yeah,
which,
yeah.
I mean, I'll take the points. But...
Good call. Good call. So let's get these dice out of the way, the ones we've used. And I have these 2 green that I've not used. They will stay where they're at.
I also have a green.
You can
that
have
I haven't used.
4 dice in your pool, so you can have up to 4. So it's okay if they carry over. Actually, it's nice to do that. At the end of the hero phase, we pass first player token. That is me, and we draw. So draw back up. Well, discard or draw. It's up to you.
I'd like to draw 3.
What's the playtime, Scott? It plays, I think, in about an hour for 2 players. It depends. This one might, 45 minutes if we're like dedicated. Because we're talking a lot and interacting with the community and the viewers, it is going to take a little longer. But the last couple times we've played, it's been 45 minutes to an hour.
45.
Yeah.
We usually...
I'd say 90 minutes for 4. No more than 90 minutes. I mean, again, it's pretty intuitive and like your choices for your turn. You're going to have some choices to make, but you're going to have a best opportunity. So I'm going to draw 3.
It's the beginning of the round, and since I've unlocked this
Correct.
one, I get to draw one.
We both will get to do that. So I will take... I want to build a trap. And I want to build a trap. Where do I want to build a trap? Oh, you know what? I got to take my people back.
Oh, yeah, we didn't clear the board. My
Yeah.
2 are there.
Yep. Oh, they wanted to do a trap. I really want to get my 4th worker, so I think probably a road is better. So I have 2 steel. So I just need 1 tool. So I'll take a tool to build on the western road. And then I'm first player. So that will be my first play. Oh, wait. Discard all your cards. Okay. You have 1 stored up in your...
I do.
Okay, cool. So I will play this guy, which allows me to build a road. And I will spend 2 iron, a tool, and $1 onto the western road. So where's the west at? Over here. And I will unlock. Now I get to draw a loot token at the beginning of each round. Oh, we're in the 3rd round, so should make that note.
Okay, I will use this guy.
Oh, and we got to change this out for the round. Ooh, we have 1 guard for 2 wood.
Alright, I'm going to go here for 1 coal or iron or whatever it is.
Okay, so I'm going to use that. I will return a royal guard to the sheriff to take 2 wood. And then for my turn, I'll play this guy, which is going to allow me... Whoops. Hold on. This guy. Which is going to allow me to build a trap for 1 less resource. To build a trap in the woodcutter's hut, it costs 3 wood. But instead, I will pay 2. And I will build a trap right there, which gives me $1 immediately for unlocking that trap.
Okay.
I didn't play some meeple. There we go.
I will...
We're up to 30 viewers. Awesome.
I will put this guy here to go get a tool.
Okay, so you played another to your passive.
Yes.
Okay. Now, were those the same? You have 2 of the same in there?
Yeah.
You have 3 of the same. So Lizzy's working on a little set collection, so that's worth like... Oh, man. That's worth quite a few. Quite a few points.
Because I didn't do it the last couple games, so I wanted to...
Right. That's worth quite a few.
That.
And not only that, that also gives you a lot of flexibility for like
where you want to go.
Where you want to go, because you may not draw actions you want for that particular turn, but if you've stored some up, then you'll have them available, which is really, really important. So then I will... This is tough. I have two weapon dice, so I don't need any more because I'll draft my 2. I would love to get my 4th barricade out, so what can I do to work towards that? I have no resources. Oh, he goes back to his tower. What can I do? I can rob the rich, because I have $1 that I can give up if I fail. Oh wait, can I go to the main gathering site? I can. So then I will discard this card, and I will attempt to rob the rich. Okay, so I have 1. That was not a good roll. I'm not feeling good about that. I don't want to go to jail and lose a worker, but I'm going to roll again anyways. Because why not? Oh no! Oh no!
Serves you right.
Alright, I'll give $1 up. I'll go to the first level of jail. Great.
Huh?
It's all right. I know what I need. I know what I need to do now.
Okay, I'm going to use her to go build a road.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to build the western road.
Hey, what's up, Vernon?
That is.
Yeah, the east road's looking dangerous.
2.
Can you build one on the east road?
No, I don't have the stuff for it.
Oh, were you building?
Western.
The western road?
Yes.
So put your money over here.
And put my barricade there.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So now we go into drafting dice. Oh my goodness. I lost a worker. Womp, womp, womp. So I'm going to... So here's the thing, though. We don't want to rob too many other carriages, because remember, when these fill up... So on the carriage lot, when these fill up, when this gets filled up, for every robbed carriage that you've robbed, the sheriff gets progressively more angry, and he will activate that many roads. So if we fill this up with like 4 or 5, he's going to do 4 or 5 road activations based on whichever road has the most money, and then going to
Yes, you
from most
keep
to
an
least.
eye on that.
You definitely want to. Martin says it's pennies, not dollars. Well, welcome to America.
America uses pennies too, babe.
It's a dollar.
It's a coin, technically.
It is a coin. It's a monies.
Money.
It's a monies. We just call it a monies.
We don't really use a lot of dollar coins.
Correct. We do not. Okay. Let me
We
think
call
about
it
what
a
I was
shilling?
doing. Yeah, how
Or
about a
pence?
shilling? A pence? Yeah, what's called a pence?
No, you won't.
I'm gonna do
You'll
it.
forget.
I'm gonna try. Okay, sorry. What do I need to do? I want to kill some guards. That's what I want to do. I'm mad at the sheriff because I'm gonna kill some people.
We're gonna do the dice. That's what we're on.
I know, but I'm gonna draft dice to kill people.
Okay, well, do that.
So I want to kill people. Yeah, I'm being very,
He's
very
angry. He's got his angry eyes on.
Oh man, but where? So I've already got green, so I can go here, or I can go over there. Let's get some red. Let's get some red dice up in here. Can we not rob carriages this round? That'd be super great. Because we have a lot of barricades.
Why are you asking me?
Because I don't want to fill this up anymore with robbed carriages.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, but
I don't
Nottingham
have to
is in
cooperate with
England. Scott, I know where Nottingham is. I'm just giving
Do
Martin a
you?
hard time.
Is Robin Hood real or fake?
Yeah, is Robin Hood real or is it fake?
I'm asking you if you
What?
know.
It's a legend.
Why did you say the question back to me?
I thought you were asking. I don't know.
I was testing your knowledge.
It's legend, like King Arthur.
What about King Richard?
King Richard was real.
Good. I'm glad you know that. Okay.
I know some things.
That's true. I will give me a red one.
A red?
A red one and a blue.
Red and blue?
Mm-hmm.
Red versus blue. And then I'm going to finish out with red. Oh, wait. Do I want red? Yeah, I want to clear out some red. That's what I want to do. Faux show.
Okay. So you go first.
Correct. I do go first.
Here is your sheriff card.
All right. So, sheriff is going to go to the archery range. And then we're going to place a royal guard in the distraction token. And then he's going to activate the west road. Whoops.
West.
So west is over here. So this moves up 1, and we draw a new one. And it is green. Okay, awesome. So now I get my 2 actions.
You do, indeed.
All right, let's kill some people. Let's go here and kill this. No, this guy's getting filled up, so I need a bow. Dead. Move up 1 on the reputation track. I'll do it again. So if you succeed at killing royal guards in a location, you do not have to spend another action to continue. You can do it for as many dice as you have. So I'm rolling another green dice right now. Okay, so I failed that roll, which means I would have to take another action to fight again. So my second action will be to go. No, you know what? Let's just clear them out. So I'll roll again. Okay, so I failed the roll. I was not able to do that. Right, that was my 2 actions.
So my sheriff card.
Yep. So Lizzy's sheriff card is he's going to go to the west road, and he's going to remove a silver penny from it.
West.
Right. So he's going to go here.
Oh no.
And he's going to remove a silver, a pence, and then he's going to add a guard to here to the weapon storage location.
Okay.
And then there's no road activation because he actually visited the western road.
Okay.
And you get your 2 actions.
Go here.
You could save my guy, by the way. That'd be super cool.
Which guy?
Oh, wait. Here. But you need distraction tokens to do it.
Yeah,
so
I can't do that.
I'll have to do it next turn. Failed. Try it again.
I will. So that's my second action.
Okay, so you got it. So you go up 1.
I do.
And then... Right. Do you want to keep going?
No, because I have red and green.
Red and green. Okay, so those are 2 actions.
Yep.
So this will go to you. I will draw 3 new cards. And you want how many?
Get a card. So I need 4, yes.
Okay, so you'll get 4 new
Like
cards.
that person.
We get a new ransom token. So that is a wood. Oh, that's any resource and a tool.
And we both get to start with it?
No, that's a steel and a tool. Right, so we each get...
loot?
Oh, yeah, we each get, a resource of your choice and a loot token.
Okay.
What else do we need to do? I've got this. Oh, return our workers.
Yeah, we keep forgetting to do that.
Right, except for the guy that's in jail because the sheriff is mean.
Well, you were the one who...
I know, I got greedy. Okay. It's okay, I'm going to build a road anyways to unlock my 4th worker.
Hang on.
So it'll be cool.
So, I'm trying to decide what I want.
Oh, yep. Thanks, Martin. So when the sheriff visits a road, he takes coin equal to the barricades there. So another, so 2 more. So a total of, so he takes a total of 4. So we only removed 1. So he takes another 3 off that road.
Okay, I will take 1.
Yep. That is a good side. I actually need to grab my resource. So I need to build a road. I have nothing, so what's going to be an easy place? Well, this is almost maxed out. Let's build one in the north.
Oh shit, that's not what I want.
The north's going to be a wood. Draw my token. And it is a coin and a steel, or an iron.
No, I don't want that. I want this.
And, oh no, it's a tool. I'm sorry, that was a tool.
Okay.
Alright, you got everything?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm first.
You are first player.
Okay. I am going to build a trap.
Okay.
For 1 less.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Where are you placing that trap?
On the woodcutter.
The woodcutter's house?
And
okay.
so I get a coin immediately.
Okay, nice.
Just call it a coin now.
You
don't have to mess with.
It's a pence. Okay, so I will... Oh, these need to get discarded. I will build a road for 1 less. And I will build a road on the west. So west costs... is it west? A tool... Oh no, that's iron. That's iron. I need an iron, that's what I need.
Oh, I had to pay the stuff for what I did. That would be good, right?
Mm-hmm. So I need... Oh wait, you know what? 3 wood in the north. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so I'll go to the woodcutter's hut, and I will gain 2 wood as opposed to just 1.
Okay. I will go to the distraction
Mm-hmm.
place, and I will take 2 distractions.
Okay. I will... Oh, we're in the 4th round.
Yes, we
Man,
are.
there's so much I want to do, but I'm like, man, I'm not going to be able to accomplish
You really have to
everything.
focus.
Because I really want to get an envoy, and I have the dice to do it. But I need another silver penny. Oh, man.
Come on, man.
So, like, do I go... Oh, man, I'm trying to set myself up for the next round, but I need to build a road to get my 4th worker. Okay, so I have to do it. So, I will build a road for 1 less resource. So, I will build a road... the south's looking fine. The east could really use... Nope, can't do it. The west is fine. I'll do the north. So 2 wood and a silver penny on the north road. Man, that north road is beefed up. So I unlocked my 4th worker, which is perfect. So now I have an additional worker to use.
Okay, I'm going to stack this guy.
Oh my goodness, honey.
Well,
Where are you going?
He's not the same one. But I'm going to go here.
You gonna try to roll?
I am.
Try to roll for it. Different game. Wow. Okay, so you got 1 success. Do you want to keep going?
Yes.
So you lose a die.
I think you have to roll 2 successes, though.
Nope. So you get... It's just 1 success. But you lose die.
Okay.
So this is more successes. This is less die.
Got it.
So you did it. So you would get 2 tokens. If you wanted to stop.
A 3rd one.
Sure, if you want to.
I have
Oh, you have a reroll.
I
Yeah,
can
go for it.
reroll, yeah.
Go for it. You are so freaking lucky.
Okay, so now I get to draw 3.
Correct. You get to draw 3 loot tokens. Why couldn't you get caught, Robin?
Okay. I get, a wood and an iron on one, an iron, and then another
Holy cow.
distraction.
That was awesome. By the way, robbing the rich to give back to the poor, a.k.a. gaining loot tokens, is super thematic to the game and very, very important. Like, you need to be doing this. Because gathering resources at the gathering site, while good, it's slow. Like, you need to rob from the people that stole from you.
And you need to be good at robbing.
And you need to roll well, yeah. Well, not necessarily rolling well. You get distraction tokens.
Yeah, you can do distraction.
Yeah, so it works.
You just gotta commit
I will
to it.
come... Oh, no, you've blocked me on that hideout. You're a jerk.
Really?
I'm just kidding, you're not a jerk.
I
I
know,
will join, and I'm going to also try to rob the rich. Oh, are you kidding me? The dice hate me. Okay.
You don't have anything to... Oh,
Yes,
no,
I
you get
do.
to re-roll 1, because you're Robin Hood.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you.
You get to re-roll 1.
Please be a success. Please be a success.
That
Please
puts
be
you
a
in
success.
So much trouble.
Oh, man. Okay. So I'm going to the first level again, and I have to pay a resource. Ouchies. Ouchies. Well, I know what I'm going to need to do
And then the next one.
on my next
So
turn.
I can save you 2 from there?
Yeah.
How do I do it?
You just spend, for every distraction token, you get 2 dice, up to 6.
Oh.
So you get 2 victory points for the people you...
So I can go rescue you.
Yeah. Yep.
I may have to do that.
Yeah, while I'm not rolling well, it doesn't matter because I'm still having fun and I'm really not that far behind. I don't think so.
We're like...
So we're
close.
pretty close. Okay, so we go into the hero phase. So draw your sheriff. Oh no, we have to draft dice first.
Oh, yes.
So you just take 1.
I would like...
So then in this instance...
Give me a blue.
A blue? I already have red and green, so I will try to rob a carriage.
No.
Yeah,
Carriages.
I need some money. We agreed last turn, and that was when I had money.
So it's all about you, really.
No, that's not true.
I could take a yellow.
Well, it's the 4th round. That's why I'm saying I think
I know.
now we can push our luck a little bit.
Please.
You want staff? That's what I'm saying. I think we can push our luck. Okay, so your sheriff card is the sheriff moves to the woodcutter's hut. So over there. And then we're going to place a soldier at the forge down here in the tools. And he's going to activate the northern road. Okay, so goes there.
Does he take one?
What? No. He's just activating.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't actually visit.
Good.
But we get another carriage.
It does okay.
And now you take your 2 turns.
Okay. I am going
Michael, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
to go here
Got
and
Vernon
rescue
here as
your
well.
sorry butt.
Woohoo! So discard a distraction token and gain 2 dice. And you can do as many times as you want. So you could get 4 if you wanted to.
So I have
For
to...
every distraction token you discard, you get 2 dice. Up to 6.
So how many do I have to do to get you free?
You have to... That is a good question. I've not had that happen
never
before.
Done this part before.
Yeah, Toby says good luck. Hey, Martin or Voikin, if she breaks me out, I think she has to roll... If she just defeats 1, does she get both of them? Or is it roll twice for each meeple? I have not had that happen.
Well,
We'll go ahead and roll anyways. We'll use your reroll.
yeah, I get to re-roll.
Use your token.
No.
You might as well just gain the 4 dice.
Yeah, why didn't I do that?
Because it's going to give you a better opportunity.
Okay, where are we starting?
Okay,
I got
so
1.
you got 1.
So
So
it
you
takes
get...
1 to get you out.
Correct.
So then I would go again.
Hold on a second. So you'll get 2... I think you get to keep going. Hit per meeple on the first level. Oh, so you need 2 hits for every level.
Oh.
For every level, you need 2 hits.
So I will stay here.
First, hold on a second. Hit per meeple on the first level. Yeah, so you're going to need 2 hits, and you should roll
I
your
had
4. You had 1 hit. You
So-
need another hit.
To get both of them out? Or
Yes.
to get 1 out?
No, you
I
need...
got
It's
1
2
out,
hits
right?
per meeple.
You just said 1 hit, and then you said 2 hits. You keep
It's
going
a
back
hit per
and forth.
meeple. Voikin says it is a hit per meeple on the first level.
Hit per meeple. So that's 1 hit per meeple.
Yeah, so I
So
guess 1
I
would
got
get 1
1
out.
out.
Yeah, okay.
And so then
That
I
makes
can
sense.
continue because I was successful, like we did here, correct? I would assume.
Yeah.
I could keep going.
No, 1 hit per meeple. Okay, so does she need to roll 2? Can she roll again after breaking 1 out? Can she roll for the second meeple that's in jail? Because I've not had 2 in there before. Typically only 1 at a time. So I'm not sure how that works.
Well, I rolled 2 this time, so if I can, I get you out. But I
Martin says Lizzie's right. So
okay,
you keep going. Okay, cool.
So I keep going.
So you get 4 total points, and you get both of these in the coffers.
Okay, wait. I did 2 for one, and then 2 for the next one.
Correct.
Because I was already 2.
And you get stuff from the sheriff's
nice.
coffers when you get them out of
So then for my second action,
correct.
I will go here to fight.
You're going to fight the guards?
Yes, so I will do
okay, cool.
Blue. Blue is lucky.
Okay, so Voikin says with 1 roll you can
So
save as many merry men as there are hits.
So I go up there.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I use that guy. And
that
is
makes
my
sense.
turn.
Okay.
So here's your sheriff.
So here's my sheriff. And he's going to go to the town square.
And where? He's here? So
yep.
he's going here.
Correct. And then we're going to place a guard in the forge, so up here. And then he's going to activate the southern road. So the southern road moves 1, and then you draw a new carriage. Okay, so
blue 2.
Let's go rob a carriage.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna go here. And
because there are no red carriages
actually,
out there.
No, there's no red, but there's green.
Green.
Yeah, I might as well do this green because it's the closest to entering. So I'll roll 2 dice, and I got a hit, and I will place it. I need 2 money, so I'll get $2 or two pennies, and a resource of my choice. That resource of my choice will be. Oh, I was supposed to discard this last into my passive because when you go to a main gathering site, when I tried to rob, because I was like, why do I have 2 cards in my hand? But that was because I had to discard 1. So then I get a resource of my choice, and that resource of my choice will be. I'll just grab a wood, and it's your turn.
What do you mean it's my turn?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
That's the end of the round.
No, I get one other action. I get one other action. So I have red. I will try to fight. Where do I want to fight?
I don't know.
Red. I'll go over here. Let's fight these guards. So 1. That is a hit. So I go up once on the reputation track. Roll again. Another hit, go again, up on the reputation track. Okay, and that is the end of the round. So we go into the last round. So we are on the 5th and final round. Derek, who are you? Okay, so Toby, I'm playing as Robin Hood, and Lizzie is playing as Jane Fortune. So we go into the next round. I become the first player. We reveal a new ransom tile. The next ransom tile. Oh, it's Silver Penny. We take all of our meeples back. That's yours. Trade you.
There we go.
All right, so this goes here. I have 4 of my workers.
Because I rescued you.
Correct. You did rescue me.
I am the true hero here.
Yeah, we did. That was a lot of victory points that you unlocked.
Oh, I need 3 cards. You need 3 cards.
Yeah, I haven't drawn yet. I'm trying to think if I want to keep these. I'm gonna discard.
Okay.
And draw 4.
Oh, I need to discard this too.
And then you.
You need to discard your other ones too.
Yeah. How many are you gonna keep? Are you keeping your 1?
I'm keeping 1. Yes.
Okay, so you need 3. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So, Martin or Voikin, when you go and send somebody to the envoy, do you immediately gain another worker from the pool? I don't remember exactly if you immediately. So if I send somebody up here, if I get a replacement for that round or for its next round. In which case, we're already in the 5th round, so that wouldn't matter. But let's go ahead and take our abilities. So I'll take a resource of my choice, and I will take. I'll take a steel.
Oh, I get to start with 1.
And then I get a loot token.
What do I want?
Yep, so I would not get it for this round because we're in the 5th round. Steel and wood. I'll take that. I will take that. It's steel or iron, I can't remember.
I don't know, iron.
Yeah, iron and wood. You got the same one.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we're ready to take our actions. And we both have.
Is it?
What's that? I'm first player.
Yep.
Yep. Me,
yep,
you,
yep.
me. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The 5th and final round of Robin Hood and the Merry Men, happening right meow. Okay, so the first action I'll take is to build a trap for 1 less resource, and the tool hut. The tool hut costs 3 iron. I have 2, so I'll pay 2, and I will gain a distraction token immediately for building that.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to build.
Are you going...
Or do this, right?
You're doing the envoy, yeah.
Yes.
So you need to discard 3 weapons,
2
coins, and a resource of your choice.
But this is 1 less weapon or...
Right, so what do you want to pay?
I'm doing
1 less
resource.
1 less resource?
Yes.
Okay, so you pay the $2. And then I need one of your meeples. Goes up here.
Yep. And so then I reveal this. Do I do anything?
No, don't reveal it.
Oh,
it's here. So you don't have to choose. You just keep it.
Oh.
So at the end, whenever you send an envoy, you actually get to pick which of those objectives you want to complete with your envoy. You don't have to choose right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose whenever you want to at the end of the game which one you want this to. That's my understanding.
Track that
You have one. You have one. At the end of the game, you'll assign it to an objective. You will take this meeple and you will tell me which objective you're completing with it. If you get another one over here, you get 2. Okay.
So it's your turn.
It is indeed my turn. My next action will be to go here and play this card for 2 weapons. Go ahead.
Okay, I will go to the fountain. No. Where do I get... Is there a way to get money?
Cool, thanks, boy.
No, I go...
What's that?
You can go here?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get money.
This is only during the hero phase. You can loot for money.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Just hope... Okay, so this...
But that gives you a reroll, so that's good.
Reroll.
Yep, so place your worker in the hideout.
Yep.
Yep.
Can go there.
He goes back to town. Yeah. And then go ahead and make your rolls.
So I get
3. Yep. Let's go.
So I get 3. So 1 less.
So 1 less. Yep. So you have 1, and there's 2. You're gonna try for... Oh, you get what? Free reroll. Yeah, you might as well. Oh, you got it. So you get 3 loot tokens.
Come on, I need money. Don't mess me up now.
Nice. Okay, so then my action will be to...
Okay.
What's that?
So.
You're good?
Okay. Oh man, I did really well. All of these are doubles.
Wow,
so
that's a good pull. That's a really good pull. Now, in their defense, though, a lot of those tokens in the bag are doubles.
Yeah.
There aren't very many singles. So you'll draw mostly doubles.
Yay, that was a very successful one.
Okay, so I have 2 actions left. I have 2 more workers to place, so I need to be very, very, very conscious about what I do. Let's see, I did that. I think I drew an extra on accident. I think I drew an extra card. I have 3 in my hand and you have 2 and I went first. Yeah. Okay, I'll get rid of that one. So I will choose 1 less resource for an envoy. And that will let me pay 1 less weapon. So I'll just do 2 pennies, a wood, and 2 weapons as opposed to 3. And I get to do an envoy. Okay.
Okay. I will build a road.
Okay.
I'm going to do the...
Which road are you building?
Eastern road. So 3 tools.
The Eastern road is 3 tools and a coin.
Penny.
Yep, a penny to the Eastern road. Perfect.
And I go here.
That unlocks your 4th worker.
So I don't get it for this round, though, right?
I believe you unlock the worker immediately. I believe
Is
that's
that
the
why
only
you
one.
had an extra card? Did you get an extra card?
No, I had 4. You only have 4 cards in for your
okay.
turn. I believe you unlock that 4th worker immediately.
Okay.
And then I have 2 wood. Costs 3 wood for the northern road, so then I'll use this to build on the northern road for 1 less resource. I have 2 wood, which means I have to pay 2 as opposed to 3. And I'll place that there and build this on the northern road, which...
That's east.
Huh?
North
I'm sorry.
there.
Here we go. Well, regardless, I go up 2 on the reputation track.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you got?
Not much.
Can you throw one in your passive to get another... What's your last card? Wouldn't help you.
No, I can pretty much
loot again.
And that's
just
locked,
loot.
Right?
Well, remember, no, you can go there. But remember, looting resources are worth points at the end of the game.
Yeah, so I will loot because why not?
Yeah.
I'm pretty lucky here anyway. I got 1 hit, so now I do 2. And I got 1 hit. So now I go. And I got a hit. So I get 3 loots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I get a wood, 2 tools, and a distraction. Okay. And that is the end of our turns in this phase.
Correct. So now we go to the hero phase, and we draft dice. So what do we want to do? We do not want to fill up that.
No.
So we do want to fight, though. So I guess I'll take a green.
I'll take red and yellow.
You want red and yellow? And then I'll take a blue. Okay. So starting with me, I reveal the top card, and he goes to the southern road and removes a barricade. So, which is mine. Yep, he removes the top one. Then we place a royal guard in the tools. Nope, I'm sorry, here. Which means we have to fight there or we lose. And you have a red die?
I do. I have red and yellow.
Okay, good.
We're
good. Yeah. And then he activates the eastern route. So the eastern road. Where's that?
Over here.
Over here. So
that
this moves up 1, and we got a red.
Carriage.
Cool. Awesome. So then I'll take my 2 actions with my hero, with Robin Hood. And I have blue and green. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is enter the archery contest.
Yeah.
So I have...
You're lucky I pulled a red and a yellow otherwise.
True, so there is 1 success. I need 2 successes now. I get a reroll.
1.
Okay, 2 successes. And I'm going to stop because there's no way that I hit that third. Well, you know what? Go big or go home. What?
Do you go to jail? No.
No, not for failing the archery contest. You just don't get anything. Go big or go home, right? Last round?
You're going to die.
Oh, I didn't get it. All right, and then
nobody is shocked.
Nobody's shocked. Shocker! All right, blue and green, fight. Got him. Go up on the reputation track. Roll for green. Got it.
Hey, you're knocking my stuff all around.
Nailed it. Go up on the reputation track. What are you doing?
It's on the thing.
I
couldn't get it.
There you go. All right.
Where was
so
this
then
guy?
I did that.
You knocked him off. I don't know where he was.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
I have no idea where he was.
I think he was there. You looted twice, yeah.
No, I didn't.
You looted
once.
twice. Did you?
Oh.
You did. You looted
guys.
twice.
Did I?
I don't know.
I feel like I didn't. I think I went and got 2. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, you probably did. No, there was nobody here. You know what? Just leave him. It's okay. It was an accident. Those things happen. The dice go everywhere. That's why you need a dedicated dice strike. Don't have one. Probably put it on the wish list.
Along with about 1,000,000 other things. Okay, so we have finished Derek's turn, so it is my turn for the sheriff.
Right, so now it's your turn for the sheriff.
Okay, he is going to the fountain. Where did he go?
Huh? He went down here.
Okay.
He's going to go to the fountain.
And then he's
going to activate a guard to the tool down here.
Uh-huh. Well, here. But does my trap catch him?
That's my,
that's
your
my
trap.
Dang it.
And then he activates the western road. He goes top to bottom, I believe. Or is it bottom to top? Voikin or Martin, when guards are placed, I believe it's first available slot from bottom to top, correct? Or is it first available slot going from top to bottom? I cannot remember that exactly. But either way, this guard's going to go here. Either I'll catch him or he will not.
While they're responding, I will fight so that we can win. So this guy's dead, so move me up.
Move you up, okay.
And then I will fight the next guy there.
Boom.
And I will kill
Go
him.
up again. Okay.
And that's all my stuff.
First available from top to bottom. So yeah, I do catch this guy.
Okay. And then, so I did that. I will go, why not?
Go for it.
I have 1, so I move up. I have 2, yes.
Nice.
And I'm going to try it because I have a bunch of rerolls.
You have a bunch of rerolls, yeah.
So I get 2, so I need to...
You can only reroll once on an action. So you're only going to get one reroll. Yeah,
so
you only get to reroll once. Well,
I did it because of that, and you
can't spend all those. No. I'm sorry.
After.
I'll let you stop at 2. You will only get one reroll per action.
Okay, so I stop at 2, so that gives me 2 coins.
Correct.
Monies, whatever we
Penny.
decided they are.
That gives you 2 coins.
Okay. Okay. And that's the end.
Yeah, that was 5 rounds of Robin Hood and the Merry Men. So at this point, we will go into in-game scoring. And let's see. End-game scoring. I am trying to find...
Okay, so we have to claim our little...
Right, so we'll use these to claim our objective. So Lizzy gets 1, and I get 1, and now I get to choose which one I want. What's on the tool? That'll be 3, 4. On the western road? Where's the western? Oh, the western road got hit pretty hard. So I will score a victory point for every barricade and trap that I have unlocked, I believe, or is it placed? And yours is a victory point for every
3.
reputation track. So
Oh, this doesn't put me 3 up on the reputation?
do not believe so. Voikin and Martin, this in-game objective, how is it scored? I believe it's a point for every reputation you go up, or maybe it's a point for every 3 you go up.
I think it lets me go up 3.
Not sure. They will tell us in the comments how we score that, and then explain how we score this one. I believe it is a point for every current barricade and trap, maybe? I'm trying to find it in the rule book.
Okay, should we do the stuff we know while
Yeah,
we wait?
we should go ahead and do the stuff we know. Okay, so what do we have? Let me see. Derek, for every pair of barricades and traps built. Lizzy, a point for every reputation level. Every 3 on the yeah, for each level. Okay, so you're at 2. You're on level 2 of the reputation track. So that would be worth 2 points for that one. And this is for every pair. So every pair of barricades and roads I have, which is 1, 2, 3.
I just defeated... I killed 2 guys, so I should have gone up 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's why. I knew I should have been up higher.
Okay, yeah, you're cool.
That's right.
So
then that's 3.
Yeah, so that's worth 3, and mine's worth 3 as well, because I have 3 pairs of each.
You go up 3.
And I go up 3, and you go up 3.
3.
Correct.
Okay, so these...
And then, what are the other... Voikin, I can... Unfortunately, having trouble finding the in-game objectives.
We each get 5 for each
Right, so we get 5 victory points for every barricade, trap, and then 7 points for each of our objectives.
Okay, so I have 2 traps built.
Okay.
So that gives
you 10 points.
So that puts me at 19.
Right. How many barricades?
1, 2, 3, 4 barricades.
4 times 6 is 24.
So that put me at...
And then you completed...
24 plus 20 is... Or 19 is 43.
Yes. Okay. And you completed 1...
Yeah.
You had 1 meeple on the objective.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so you're at 50.
Yes.
I get a total of... Specifically looking for in-game... how much resources are worth. So for every resource, I think it was a 4-to-1 or a 3-to-1. I think it was for every 4 resources you had, you scored a point.
Okay, well, let's do
like
your
that.
regular
So
stuff.
I should turn that in for 2 silver pennies because that guard wasn't going to do me any good. So,
Okay. So you have...
So I have 3 traps,
so
so that's 15 points over here. You can do that.
1, 2, 3. And then you have all 4 or all 5.
I have all 5 of my, so that's 30 points.
So that puts you at 48.
Yep. Plus 7 points for my 1 objective.
Okay.
And then I don't know what the conversion rate for resources is. I believe it was 4-to-1. Oh, it's 3. 3 resources, including coins, is 1 point. So I have 1 point for my 3. And Lizzy has a bunch.
2, 3, 4,
5. 5 points. So that puts you at...
5.
Oh
You
my
beat me by
goodness!
1.
Oh my goodness! I
That's
don't want.
unbelievable.
I do not want to call it yet. Let's make sure.
That we've
this
done
is what
all
happened
the
with
points.
Edge of Darkness, where I thought I won
Well,
and my
I
math
added
was
your
horribly
stuff.
off. Lizzy did do the math this time, which makes me feel more confident.
Yeah, you got out one more trap.
But
plus
right
one
now,
more.
it is 45 to 46, or 55 to 56, with me winning. I do not see any other ways to score points.
Oh, yes! The pairs!
No! The set collection! It's come back to haunt me.
I have a set
Oh
of
my
this guy.
gosh. Oh.
Yes, I knew I did something.
Yes. No.
So I have 5 out. These 2 don't count.
We
because
have
they
to
don't
stop
match.
because I cannot keep having these wins just ripped out of my clutches. This is horrible.
So how many points is this?
3 is worth 5 or 7, I believe.
Wow.
Voikin, can you tell us? I believe a set of 3 is worth 5, and a set of 2 is worth 3, I believe.
Okay, well I gave myself 5.
Daniel, it's
So
okay.
10 to
She
6.
was not going to forget. She would have remembered, which is perfectly okay. I did not get any victory points in my passive pile, unfortunately. Yeah, Voikin, that's correct. So you scored an additional 5 points for that. So
10 to 6.
it was
But that is a 4-point spread.
60 to 56, which again is a 4-point spread. You can see how tight this game is.
Everything you do has to matter, has to count.
Yes. Every action you take
can't
in this
mess
game
up one
has to everything matters. You have to play end game like thinking ahead, but playing in the moment, because where the sheriff goes matters a lot. Like you could have this huge plan, and then all of a sudden the sheriff comes into Nottingham and just ruins your
Yeah, or your
turn. So you have to
person
be
gets
flexible.
arrested or-
You have to be planning for long range, but you have to be aware that you may have to change to different strategies. But yeah, this game just flows so well. Worker placement, dice rolling, just a ton of really fun mechanisms with a great theme. This, and I've told Final Frontier, this is one of the most thematic Euros you could get. It has flair, theme, a great combination of mechanics. It's got
beautiful art.
Yeah, beautiful art, great look. So
Every
at this
component
point,
is
for those of you
perfect.
who are still watching, I've lost again, so now it's 5 to 7. Lizzy has 7 wins. I have 5 wins. I need to pick up my game. But if you guys have any questions, comments, throw them in the comments section right now. We'll stick around for a few minutes as we clean up and answer any questions you have. Thank you again to all of the Final Frontier guys and Martin Poole for being with us while we played the game, being available for questions. That was very, very helpful. So, what's that? Oh, yeah, those guys. So we are going to turn up the music and put this away. And if you have any questions, throw them in the comments section. Take one of those. Don't see any questions yet, but we're still here.
Oh, are you doing components?
What's that?
You're
Yeah.
putting the
So
same thing away.
yeah. We'll put them all together.
Yeah. And I'll do the green now.
How long did that take? It was
Just over an hour.
Yeah, just over an hour. No, and about an hour and 26 minutes. But that was with rules teach. So
Yeah, and us talking.
yeah, and us talking a lot. So here, you gonna put yours in there?
Yes, I will.
Great playthrough, reinforces my decision to back this gorgeous game. Yep, Mark, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate that you were here to hang out with us. And hopefully the gameplay answered any questions people had as far as what they can expect from Robin Hood and the Merry Men by Final Frontier Games. Don't forget, you can take a look at our comments, look at the title. It has a Kickstarter link, and there is a link to our video preview that we did. Voikin, again, thank you so much for joining us. Paul, Lizzy's brother, joined us. You are really late. But for those of you who are just joining us that may have missed some things, the video will be available to watch later. So, where's your character? cards. There's your those.
Your coins.
Daniel's got it. Yep. 20 minutes worth of rules, comments, an hour and 5-minute gameplay for 2 players. Yep. If Lizzy and I, like I said before, if we're just dedicated to playing the game and just taking our turns and not really having to multitask with a lot of things, you can definitely knock this out in 45 to 50
easily,
minutes, 2 players. Man, that set at the end, that was clutch for you.
I know. I was like, I knew I did
I
something
knew
else.
that was going to come back to
something.
haunt me. There you go.
Oh, you didn't put it in.
For those of you who are still watching, you guys want to see some sweet art? These guys are awesome. Absolutely gorgeous. Dude, she's ready for war. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, do I shoot him? I don't know. This guy's like a wolf. Distraction token, so she's at the church. Just really, really, really fantastic art by Maiko. These guys are like, so they send envoy, so kind of like from the Far East or from another Orient. This guy's pretty angry.
Okay. So we've cleaned up.
That's it. All right. So again,
thank you for joining
thanks
us.
for joining us.